When I was young, I had many big dreams. I wanted to be a millionaire, travel the world, own a big company, and maybe even become China's richest man. But there was one small problem. I had a big mouth. Every time I had a new idea, I would tell everyone, "Hey, listen, I have a brilliant idea. I am going to start a business that sells Chinese tea online to foreigners. We will be rich." My friends would look at me, shake their heads and say, "Jack, that is stupid. Who will buy Chinese tea from a random guy like you?" My excitement would slowly disappear like a balloon with a hole. Maybe they are right, I would think. And just like that, my dream would die before it even started. This happened many times. Every time I told people my ideas, they would give me 100 reasons why it wouldn't work. After a while, I started believing them. I became a professional dream killer of my own dreams. Then one day something strange happened. I met an old fisherman while walking near a lake. He was sitting alone, drinking tea and smiling at the water. I asked him, "Grandpa, why are you so happy?" He laughed and said, "Because I have the biggest fish in the lake." I looked around confused. "Where? I don't see any fish." He took another sip of tea and said, "It's still in the water." I laughed. "If it's still in the water, then how do you know it's yours?" He leaned closer and whispered, "Because I am the only one who knows about it. If I tell the village, they will all come with their fishing rods. Someone else will catch it, and I will have nothing." I stood there, speechless. That old man just gave me the most powerful business lesson of my life. From that day, I decided no more sharing my future plans with people. I would only speak when my fish was in the boat, not when it was still in the lake. If you tell people your dreams, they will give you 1,000 reasons why it won't work. You are not smart enough. You don't have money. You don't have connections. What if you fail? Imagine if you planted a seed in the ground and every day someone came and dug it up to check if it was growing. It would never grow. Dreams are the same. They need time, care, and privacy. Some of the most brilliant ideas in history were almost destroyed by doubt. Imagine if Thomas Edison had told his friends about his crazy idea to make a glass bulb that could light up a room. Impossible, they would have said. Use candles like everyone else. Or what if the Wright brothers had told the whole town about their plan to build a flying machine? Are you insane? Humans were meant to stay on the ground, they would have heard. But because they kept working in silence, they eventually changed the world. Your dreams are like delicate eggs. If you keep showing them to people, someone will accidentally or intentionally break them before they even hatch. When I started Alibaba, I didn't run around telling people, "Hey, I'm building China's biggest e-commerce company." No! I just worked hard, step by step. By the time people realized what was happening, the company was already too big to ignore. The best way to shock your doubters is not with words, it's with results. There's an old Chinese proverb, "The loudest duck gets shot first." In business and in life, the people who make too much noise about their plans attract unnecessary attention. Some people will try to discourage you, while others will try to steal your idea. Instead of talking, spend that time working. Instead of announcing your plans, focus on executing them. The world rewards action, not promises. Your energy is like a mobile phone battery. Every time you talk too much, you are using up your battery on words instead of action. By the time you need energy to work on your dream, your battery is already empty. Talking about your goals can give you a false sense of accomplishment. Your brain releases dopamine, making you feel like you've already achieved something. But in reality, nothing has happened yet. Successful people use their energy wisely. They avoid unnecessary conversations, focus on what really matters, and conserve their strength for things that move them forward. That's why many of the world's top entrepreneurs, athletes, and innovators practice silence and discipline. People will always have opinions about your dreams. Some will support you, some will laugh at you. Some will pretend to support you, but secretly hope you fail. I have learned that real supporters don't need to hear your plans. They see your actions. They notice your hard work, your discipline, and your results. They don't need convincing. On the other hand, fake supporters disappear when things get tough. They only like to be associated with success, not the struggle. So if you want to know who truly believes in you, stop talking and start working. Let your actions filter out the doubters from the real supporters. Many years later, I met another fisherman at the same lake. He was standing by the shore, his fishing rod dangling idly in his hands, frustration written all over his face. With a sigh, he turned to me and complained, "There are no more big fish in this lake. I've been coming here for years, but now all I catch are the small ones. The lake is empty of real treasures." I smiled knowingly, recalling my own experiences at the same lake. I leaned in slightly and whispered, "Because the smart ones never tell people where they are." He looked at me with a mixture of curiosity and skepticism, but I could see a hint of realization dawning in his eyes. It was the truth. Those who find success often do so quietly, without broadcasting every step of their journey. The most valuable lessons in life are learned in solitude, away from the noise of the crowd. So my friend, if you have a big dream, keep it safe. Nurture it. Protect it from unnecessary exposure. Not every idea needs to be shared, and not every plan requires validation from others. Work in silence, refine your craft, and let your progress speak for itself. The world is full of people who talk more than they act, who dream without execution, and who spend their energy doubting rather than doing. Don't be one of them. One day, when people finally see your success, they will ask, "When did you do all this? How did you achieve so much?" They will be surprised, as if your success appeared overnight. But you will know the truth. You built it brick by brick, moment by moment, when no one was watching. You will smile and simply say, "While you were busy talking, I was busy working." Remember, the greatest achievements in life are rarely announced beforehand. They are created in silence, forged through discipline, and polished with perseverance. The most magnificent structures are not built in a day, nor are they constructed with an audience cheering at every step. True success grows in the shadows before it shines in the light. So, go now. Chase your dreams with quiet determination. Cast your line into the waters of opportunity and reel in your destiny. And when you finally catch your big fish, let the world see the results, not the struggle. Keep fishing, keep building, and most importantly, keep believing.